film that you're about to see is based on real events that have taken place in the world of the supernatural. The order and sequence have been changed in some instances for dramatic emphasis. But each supernatural occurrence depicted in this film has its origin in fact. Only the names and places have been changed to protect the innocent. And any resemblance to anyone, living or dead, is purely coincidental.
Be quiet there, everybody. One, two.
Yeah, check it, ay. It's the acid temple cosmonaut. Recite the monologue while I hold the Molotov. Dirty tomahawk for chopping cops. War reported live from the Mexican Holocaust. I'm from the era of snatching mics. Feel like a samurai brought back from the afterlife. Everyone the goat till it's time to get sacrificed. I vandalize with scattered light. Homie, don't call it the comeback, a scumbag. Use the shroud of torn for a cum rag. Fuck rap, the new H.P. Lovecraft. Turn a drum track to a cosmic bloodbath. Off the drugs like Peter Smolik was. If you ain't got no outlet, then why you want the plug? I'm kinda buzzed, my clan got a lot of love. Burn exotic bud at the Disneyland Masonic Club. What?
Good morning, night class. Let's begin. The lesson is off the top like slippers on leopard skin. I flinch goat and leopard skin. Sick, Uncle Fester grin. Test the Sid, it's the Westchester Grim. What the fuck happened here? What's a rap career? Fuck these cool kids, evil rap routines. People acting like I'm some throwback that hasn't rapped in years. Like I just started rapping weird. I'm gonzo, I cast a field. Shell caps are clear. Surfboards, zip cords, and chloroform in a Wagoneer. Summer lake thunderstorms, sky black like Mordor. Velvet lining coffin, hearse included, black four-door. Razors in every single punch. I'm a poor sport, you're all whores. Like I'm some werewolf on a court floor. Me and Scatter blow the north wind south. Torch gripped down, corpse soccer on the porch dipped out.
I'm so not into this hibbity hop shit that's going on. I'm not with it, man. And I'm enjoying myself too. You know, I'm cool being me. I don't want to do that. I don't even want to meet my favorite rapper. Like, he might be an asshole. So I just.
Who is your favorite rapper?
I'm not even giving my favorite rapper no airtime neither.
Fuck the syntax, looking for veins, I switch tracks. Straight out the Sid trap, this for loved ones on shit bags. Destructive switch snap, these styles, the missiles, rush the dispatch. Puffin' thick wax, dust earth, crush the thick ash. Punch sons to split halves, Tunguska impact. Hunting grid maps, cutting skin backs, gut with pickaxe. My crib look like a rush at rib shack. I'm up at sundown with some slut that spun out on the suicide hotline, rubbing one out. Rape Mary in front of Peter to pay Paul bricks. The scene's appalling. All this, it's all shit. I'ma die taking all it. While they jock me like Gigi buried with the mic in his coffin. I sit where Plato spoke, fatal dose. Bomb on them like NATO codes. Contaminate 8 of basil soaps. Gucci body bags and stiffs and Jacob cable ropes. Corsican face skater, oh LSD, DXM, PCP. Man, I've dropped more letters than K Solo. This for impaired minds, electric chair vibes, decapitate heads, cats in airtime, tongue tear minds, it's all flare hype. I decapitate heads, cats in airtime, it's for the impaired mind, electric chair vibes, decapitate heads, cats in airtime, the tongue tear minds, it's all flare hype. I decapitate heads, cats in airtime. Escape hell in a smoking jacket, blaze for a bit, trolling pump brakes, stop changing the whip. Handcuffs, ski mask, tactical blade in a kit. Sunray beams in a lake full of stiffs. 24K for a hit. Late June, weather harmful. Studio monkey, vinyls, VHS cassettes is armfuls. Stretching marble, rap like collecting yarn balls. Dabbing, sweating marbles. Right flu, sick, claustrophobic, confined space. Smokey taking a dump Friday. Drop shit out the house on a bright day. Done, man. Stop. No, you gonna really? Oh.
Well, the bottom line, brothers and sisters, what I'm trying to tell you tonight is that evil is necessary. Evil is necessary, thereby, if it's necessary, evil must be good.
Long night, blunt ash on the floor. Human trash is the core. Passed out, assed out, can't even the score. Like bees in a pie, fleece to the god. Mother Teresa smoked a dip and got instantly pimped out. Rest the soul, face down in obligatory heavenly recoil. Frozen a gray mastic tundra recall. Dripping in sin like it's my battery juice. Don't speak of most geeks, whatever they've used. Not an applause to keep it 100 up yours. As the sun warms up snakes in the burbs. A bunch of shakes, grind the flakes and re-ghost. But now sober I see more. Rest in peace, Poe from B-More. Feed the bad liver to seagulls.
This the virus speaking, flag mantis. Fleek on a sky path, creep on a land bridge. This the virus speaking, not a world sober. Word bacteria, plaguing the world over. This the virus speaking, flag mantis. Fleek on a sky path, creep on a land bridge. This the virus speaking, not a world sober. Word bacteria, plaguing the world over. The city replicant, too many drone plants in the water. I subhumans, I'm a crow mag, smoking woolies. Bones crack, the bar flee like Roseanne. You ain't the greatest, that's just a gold mask. Poured clay and earthenware, burning stone cast. Ring pus out the toad back, over the cognac. 23 ugly spirits in the stock room. I'll black Nike, apple white, the commune. Go dynamite fishing in bomb schools. Blast my own dunce cap with the John tool. I'm dabbing globules, clipping kids crazy. Middle name B, Anthony like Casey. Pissing on wicked Reiki. Fat stripper in a cupcake, no pasties. Catch some desert fear, make it back safely. Catch a desert fear, make it back safely. This the virus speaking, flag of the mantis. Fleek on a sky path, creep on a land bridge. This the virus speaking, not a world sober. Word bacteria, plaguing the world over. This the virus speaking, flag of the mantis. Fleek on a sky path, creep on a land bridge. This the virus speaking, not a world sober. Word bacteria, plaguing the world over. Yeah. Drug bars written over white lines, they FBI type. I'm cutting agents like the blade quinine. Continent bombed into scattered puzzle parts. Anarchic in apartment huddles, unmuzzled arms. Piss puddles harsh, I'm diesel smoking like a muscle car. I buckle arms, this may be an odd, weird, unsubtle art, but I don't wanna hear a whole entire album with all struggle bars. Moonshine hazy, extracts from Black Wall Street. Maybe a gooey gas dad from AZ. I'm in chemo, you can't fade me. Up in the booth, these rappers acting lazy. Box of albums, Pentothal, trolling strip malls, shuffling slip-ons, all the yip gone. The fan back, acid meet the Griswolds. Pre-roll, fuzzy sig-salt, I'm spitting like a sick dog.
Kamikaze said catastrophe, ungodly sense of savagery, depravity, sloppy, vent out the embodiment to agony, leave cavities immense. When I dispense what was stored in me, goring through pussy stench till it resembles a trench of Normandy. It's quarantine tense from a sickness we inflict with the war machine sent, both vindictive and unrestricted, afflicted with death, turning infected flesh to liquid, then zip to refresh, then wipe what's left off of our visage. Wizards are they, murder and slay with exquisite decay, serrated blade, mischief for any witness we viciously flay. Pray with us, trophy rooms in a hunter's barn, with ghostly goons haunting rubber rooms at a funny farm. Floods of harm with mudslides conjured out of me, more madness in our eyes than gondola rides at Wonka's factory. Bloody daiquiri mixes for witches satisfactory, magically stayed in box like a lich's black phylactery.
You want some coke? There it is. Don't move till you're numb.
Charlie Sheen robbed and drip nasty like dead babies sprayed on screenshots. I'm on my bean pod, me and Coats go back like an epileptic thoughts. Eyeballs when you hit the G-spot. Smoke so much weed, my skin got leaf spots. And the ratchet mad young like Teen Mom. I eat shrooms like leaf cutters and puff pot. I'm the acid SpongeBob who lives in a spit bubble under a tongue block. We at the pool tripping, everything cool in the mood switches. My spit look like dope in a spoon fits. I take a dab hit and write some mad shit. My bones iron, hell's magnet. Transgender parent, I drag kids. Drugs in jail, the pen push, crack it, bag it. Camp out at Lake Sammamish, snap pics.
The first time I met Jack, he smelled like a dead body. Then he popped the fucking trunk in the back of his red Monty. I said, Johnny, that ain't the way you do that. Let's cut his face off and post for selfies for the group chat. I got a gravy stain on my favorite Nike ass. We paisan, but not the kind with the spiky head. Icy stairs lead to shallow holes in Westchester. I caved his head in with the leg from my bed dresser. To stop Aloeight, I rock a pendant coin and red pepper. As for money and luck, it doesn't get better. Fresh dresser, feeling suit with the gorilla cap. That's why these freaks tweeting where the fuck is Philip at. I'm in the villa in my lawn counting Skrilla stacks. Dick sticking to my leg till she peel it back. And take a proper slurp, look at her, forgot his shirt. Your plug never pick up when you call. Well, I got the work, call me 914-597-7721. But I be scripting in the evenings. Aight.
Jesus. Bad waves of paranoia, madness, fear and loathing, intolerable vibrations in this place. Get out. The weasels were closing in. I can smell the ugly brutes. Do me one last favor, Lord. Just give me 5 more high-speed hours before you bring the hammer down. Just let me get rid of this goddamn...
And then personally, I hold myself up to a standard higher than anyone. So that keeps me going.
In a room with no AC, writing cold energy, frigid frequency, cryotherapy gave frostbite to his feet. The fuck you talking about, G? Burn cold heat, learn degrees, learn fluently, feel revealing them, keep killing them. Quick first steps, Zion Williamson, revealing skills, dwindling, tap adrenaline for a buck. She trying to sell her ass in the street, change energy. $20 a fuck is not what's up. Soak the chumps, body in hand, sanitizer, flammable as fuck, burn the fuck up. I've been on the hunt. Social media got them stuck. Narcissism won't end, blend flesh and spirit. Champion hoodie right in the phlegm. He won't win the creed, done him in raw. Like the book 1984, strip him to the core. News flash, bullet shells on the Ave. Taxi bots and sidewalk labs. This picture, Pernell Whitaker, go figure, rest in power with the jabs. Were much sicker than you enter. Give them drugs to make them work more, for sure. We entrepreneurs to the core, got more art in store. Canvas black color, velour. Misbehaving, FDR throwing blades with the wordplay sensei. You've been in the grave, pass it out the frame like Rondo down the lane. Psychedelic flames, for better, these ancient lectures resemble the professor and AI balling together, hitting treasures you can't measure. The underdogs will always outwork the king forever.
Yo, medics got the Skittles out. My brain on a high griddle. I'm hearing the crack pipe, sizzle sounds, engulfed in Kush pistol clouds. Hex pools, bloody baptismal gowns. Opioid Sundays, drizzle down. I improve it, 7s and 3s. Slit the sky's belly, causing heaven to bleed. Mark flesh with numerals, X's and E's. Eagle blade punching through the chest and exit from spleen. Fire accelerant P. Archetype deep, like this mass shooting schedule be. We hoop stone, playing zone, remote with no clicker. Crossover cold, like spill blowing the mixer. Keep bold trim with red and gold like the Sixers. Blue bus, headset Amado. Bring shotguns in the drum circles, brain matter on bongos. Stock ghost, I'm the king like John Holmes. Circulating bluebird, the clock broke.
The expectation?
Be a little high. Be a little high. Be a little high.
A little bit.
Setting the bar a little high.
A little bit.
I told him my name, and when I told him my name, he said he was called Cold. That was the name that he was called by.
It's Payne. Check. Look. Flow disturbing, I'm so determined. White mask, blood on my knife, I'm going purging. 50 niggas jumping out trucks, soldiers with turbans. Them M16s can put a hole in Suburbans. Sniper rifle with suit and a knife and Bible, overkill. You think
light you. Red beam, hammer come with the kit. I Michael Knight you, Harry Potter broom. Light up the room, I'm quite delightful. Armed with a Mac, calm with the strap. I kill you over my dog. I'm the John Wick of rap, nigga. Twin Towers, they let LeBron get with Shaq. I bang on you from the line, keep your palms where they at, nigga. I'm saying, we are the gorillas. No battle bars, I'm Adderall, I'm legally a killer. Double trouble, mix the weed with the tequila. Bunch of dead people walking like the DVD of Thriller.
Yeah,
it's
I don't give infinite fucks, don't link at me. Body seat belted in shotgun, pink caddy. Eat trees and drink addy, the ink baddie. This a face shot before it drop, pimp daddy. You a stupid face, wait till this drop like Philip Hoffman last time using bass. Despite influence hate, my projects accumulate with no government sponsorship or illuminate. I hit earth, they fumigate, mutinate, hit you from bazooka range. Now you oozing blue like coolant spray. Body in the trunk, it's a Uber date. Drive by in a barber shop, I shoot the fade. Tongue spit, pitchfork tip, distorted. I'll haunt you like the ghost of Nicki Minaj abortions. You pork rib, you should fork it. I spray houses like Orkin, lift souls like Nike warehouse forklifts. Shit. Yeah. I'm not trying to be tough, a merc or a threat. I'm just a delusional, super usual person distressed. Posing for the indie shirts in the press. I blood work for the sweat. We don't just sit and finger fuck words on the net. Maybe I exaggerate to a certain extent, but the way rappers want audio proof, it's like they work with the Fed. From Moses to his brother Lips, I taught sons 1,000 hellfires. Pitchfork tongue spitting like cannabis when he had his first source run. Watching rose beds grow up from a corpse gut. If you overfed Lex, you couldn't burst a Luger. I'm a walking Zeus book, deep artery spurting future. The verse is too good, I'm a Merca user. And chop up hacks in 2 bits like the first computers.
And we talk about things that we're thinking about and which we want to discuss with each other. And these are not pre-scripted or prepared, they're just our actual discussions. They're just the kinds of discussions we have when we're not recording.
Rock the spot and I won't stop till we all drop. Spread of the virus, try this outbreak of smallpox. Hop on beats, release the beast, unleashing all flocks. Shot the scene up, Dr. Needles popping off tops. Ending dreams of sleepers, peeping how the saw lops. Heads wind up spinning like a ballerina in a small box. I'm keeping thoughts reaching deeper than an autopsy. Fuck a tongue twister, gut spit it till it form knots. Leap into the deep and then be greeted by more sharks. Easily eaten, bleeding, streaming, cleaved and torn apart. My sleeves, D's greasy, even breezy for the arts. I'm about to steam your diesel, bleezy, blowing thorn darts. I give my all to this, the kid's got an enormous heart. Even my mom pa don't know how I could get this dark. I put my foot down and squish shit to lift the arc. One of the good while I push boundaries, hit the mark.
I had the strangest dream last night. Did you? So did I. I dreamt that a golden ladder came out of the clouds, and 14 angels walked down the ladder and stood stood round us during our sleep, and they all had golden wings.
Camo on the beat.
And then a little man spread dewdrops to greet the day. Why, I dreamt the same thing.
Fatal Dose Records.
I wonder if it was true.
Yeah. Line snap back like a compact bow aim. I write type verses. That's when the crows came. Mirrors to the soul, crusted up with coke stains. The flow stayed punching through vessels like a rogue wave. Force feed to drive long pig, no borrow backs. H. Macy with the Fargo stash. Tomorrow ash, dumb punchlines. Harpo gag, carpal smash. I'm gravely unusual like the horror mag. The Camo smoking a Jeffrey with the extra dash. Flow lines and text from pads. I set up energy towers like Tesla's pad. No text or rags. Elevate stages glowing like I held the Tesseract. There's multiple stabbings. I'm going in again. Lake Town indigent. Stuck on the inlet trip. Cling to the dinginit. Mirror caskets for rappers when I bury images. Finfish tea, sipping itinerant. Keep the spike on the hip like diabetics with insulin. Coke in a salt shaker, cobalt blazer. Team Wasteland, Hyperion, Vault Raider. Zanny footballs in a basin, it's a bar bowl. The hook bar's told, suitcase and bar stole. Watching wormholes in the kitchen, I'm Darko.
To further perfect his rockets, he thought that rockets would be an ideal weapon. In his first experiments, he used the sky rockets being made then for fireworks. Eventually, he built larger ones, capable of carrying explosives.
Bro is not the type for such extracurricular activities. You shall help me in constructing new tables of planetary motion.
I had the strangest dream last night.
Yo, smoke a fucking fat blunt to this shit. Jack, what up? J2 fucking 3. Always. They can't run through me. Nigga, I break beats, I do this. Fight beat pads in my sleep every night with a nosebleed. Coked up like I OD'd. Yo, they mobster talk, flipping nose like a broken bowl of Cheerios, scattered criminals. Gambling with life, there's different cereals. Fruity Loop niggas with shitty flows is pitiful. I'm on the go, work hard, stacking shows, bringing in cheddar, more cheese than nachos. I could do this with my eyes closed. Bet that, fuck with the kid and get your head cracked. We don't need you. Blunts and the people, I'm the beast from the east that fears no evil. He who your repetition don't perceives you, we crew, stabbing you with pins and needles, leaving them blue in the water with the seagulls. Now he's food, different sharks for the me, you dirty greens with a bag of blow. Plex and Jack turns up on your stereo, magma flow.
Crystalline rails in the glass palace, crash gallons, slag salad, skag barons, crystalline rails in a glass palace, crash gallons, slag salad, skag barons, crystalline rails in a glass palace, crash gallons, slag salad, skag barons, crystalline rails in a glass palace, crash gallons, slag salad, skag barons. I'm a bad seed sown cursing lands, inserting tabs out in Birmingham, turning sand. I'm on tracks, left cloven hoof, happy and overlooked. Stone is cooked. Flex project in Manhattan got red doors like the hotel overlook. Strap in a closet like Mork, burning dead poet books. Leaf shows bones and hoods, flows kaput, bowl of soot. Bars nailed on point through Jesus' broken foot. Hash plant bouquet, marble greens, dirty roach tray. Nasty as a mid-zip, road spray. Drip like the coke drain, rockin' scrubs in the kitchen like a homemade. 23 off the roadway. Sid Boyle eyes, Project Step, tinfoil lines, Royal Fly, Sid Boyle eyes. Project step, tinfoil lines, royal fly.
We'll go to the gym, we'll get pumped, we'll get out there and we'll fucking deal with that guy. Right. We'll get the fucking tapes, and we'll fucking, we don't even have to pay him once we get him.
Whoa, I will
Just
do
let him
it.
cut one up, man.
I will do it.
Right.
I think there's something funny going on. Every time I talk to him,
fucking tapes.
I've tried to convince him on the phone. He's not polite. I think they're taking your song ideas.
That's what I told you.
They need time to keep the tapes so they can get the songs worked out themselves. Todd, okay, you're the courier, okay?
You're gonna be real, you know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Don't play no games. This ain't no games no more. All right? You're gonna be real, keep it real. When you see my next album, then you're gonna see what's really real and what's gonna happen.
All right.
It's slid under lid for ceremonial balance. Some the Pyrex, it's a sodium chalice. I'm copious manic, an oleum solace. Bodies under linoleum look like an opium famine. Church candles after Skelly's lit. Peace 518, it's me and Fezzy with. Speed give me belly spins. Wow. I be dosing mint jelly kids. The aim clearly dope like shooting up jellyfish. Crack smoking red hot like a fiend pipe ends. Tongue peddling bullets the size of bike pegs. My cold panic widespread, headless white hands. Boots cardio-derized over fine death with a pine scent. Non-hominoid killing bipeds under high rent. We be quenching droughts at dry pens. You sleep on this shit, you fly eggs. I digress, bisect, gas enough to fly jets. High end. Suitcase half zip, leg protruding, catch a cab. Body pop lock, bubble wrap, cadaver bags.
Hold on, wait. What?
Body pop lock, bubble wrap, cadaver bags.
Bag of Vance, iron over the shoulder. Got you open like wicker, tied and woven. Holding a cobra, play the flute. Yeah. 4,080 proof, chunk and slog trapped in the basement, sharing a baby roof. Your tippy toes scrape the roof of my imported whip. Dead rappers dangle from trees like Christmas ornaments. Vic your tournament, birdie with the razor tongue. Your government isn't Richard Morales, you shouldn't play with guns. Your face is numb from the lines that we cut. Every rhyme is ground up ivory tusks, time to re-up. Shout the plug, but keep it down, I think the house is bugged. Black Fortress teleports, you can't remember where the mountain was. The beat is on some tried by 12. Nobody cares I killed the verse, so I high-five myself. I still listen to melodies for children and keep a felony in the ceiling. Jack looks like a Peloponnesian villain. Walter Sobchak, Dr. Klopek, running your garments like a Brownsville coat check. Sammy Davis coke neck, Hunter S. bucket, cigarette holder stuffed with Duchess. They keep the ounces burning out in Mountain Vernon, breaking down your verses like I'm Alan Turing. And not everything comes out your urine, some of it gets stored inside of fat cells. I'm batshit as Yasiel, I catch trails that's pastel. I'm not the one who raps well, this isn't me constructing rhymes that combine consciousness of subatomic homunculi. The funky 4+1, -6, do I exist? The rhymes I spit look like hieroglyphs inside a flying disc. I'm more glowed up than Rendlesham. Pun said you ain't no killer, so don't pretend you're one. Peel you off the frenulum, pull you off the jock. And if you pay the cover charge, then cool, you all can watch us just obliterate shit. It's cool, come on in. Have a drink.
I show up late, bent like why the party stop? Fuck a Marquis props. I pray to an Arby's god. Lock the campus down with a handed down army Glock. The black sheep and making beats like this since Farley drop. With the next Gonzalez, gorilla columnist. Wig like British colonists, wax dollop drip. I'm a dabdopolis. Off the top of this head cold like Dahmer's fridge. My blood boiling, looking like Alka-Seltzer. Not around the helpers, 06, I was bout to skelter. Walking peak skill, up the hill, out the shelter. Dump sites out in Selkirk, ounce, doused in Welchers. Brown gels down with seltzer, down the well. Sunshine, summertime, tongue in Noosey's mouth and filter. FDR nerd, Tupac hooded. Town creep, the cops couldn't. YOLO the blow, Doc couldn't. Sky purple as the block cushions.
The Payne is ocean view, painted opaque and opiate blue. The ship sank while sirens from the mist sank. Droney tunes, my eyes lay awake, fading bass, watching spirits at play. Slowly move to jazz loops, all alone in my bathroom. Now one of us here is here to impress you. Shotgun a beer with the beard appeared from withdrawn from a pencil. The death treble was best blues or red devils. Hand selects Gretel and sets of separate kettles for go ahead stew. Artificial light to play my auras you at night. Recharged by standing chanting under glowing orange moon and sky. All rise, floating craft formations, maps traced in acts and fading flash like FBI mind wipes. Took over the hive mind with a side of white rice and about 9 Mai Tais. Till it's time to slide, then I drive under the weather forever. Fatal dosing records till all I could remember. The dark energy entered when I died. The dark energy entered when I died.
Somnolent, psychedelic jellyfish, somnambulant, self-ritualistic disembowelment. The doomsday imminent, plagued with decrepit mental health steadily declining. I'm perched on a tree limb silent. White owl through your window I'm peering in. Inverted pentagrams scarred in my palms, watch my aura glitch. Reading psalms, weary weeping eyes, seeping blood in lament. My organs spilling out onto the symbol-etched monolith. Crimson fluids and insides, I'm sloshing in it, spasming. Self-inflicted pain necessitate, molest the corpse delicate. You turn to rotted decay from a single touch of my fingertip. Splitting face with Jim Morrison sailing a crystal ship. Torch in hand gripped, traversing Pan's labyrinth. Deities impaled on wooden picks. Cauldron brimmed with dismembered livestock heads. Open my throat and grow arachnid legs while my body dangles like a rope in suicide I suspend. My skin paper cutting it.
Was massacring all those people worth being separated from your love for the rest of your life?
You mean was an instant of my purity worth a lifetime of your lies?
I know nothing. I know nothing. I know nothing. I'm like Arnold. I get to the chopper to spray rain on rugged terrain from helicopter. Everything I do type in proper. Wreak havoc on tropical landscapes with rusted sunsets copper. Most our team expire. No matter, I compose pros from nothing like Big Bang. Shatter preconceived notions every time that I open mouth. Cause every moment is new and pronounced like mind potion. That's right, spit phenomenology. Pretentious, obnoxious, but yet I make tank top ferocity. They all wanna be me even though they can't see me. Cause I'm just a girl, I'd rather not be. But Jack lets me drive it at night. Beep beep, I'm just Buttress, compassing judgments like some kind of freak. Socrates from the streets, separated wrong from right. As I bully and police dumbass rappers, I try and fail to step to me and Jack. Bye. I said, you're right, don't come back.
Yeah. She my mouth salary on a road trip. Snatch pearls off some old bitch to buy your coach with my soul king. Let's kill a couple and eat a whole strip. They can watch us fuck on a hotel bed while their throats slit. On beheaded roses, laugh till we open. Sticking giant tabs to each other's faces like post-its. Love the way you work the axe. Let's go to a church's match. You purchase gas, I'll spark the flint. We a perfect match. Fuck go viral, I'ma go psycho. I'm an assault rifle, let off in a small coke vial. Happy life, the notebook, proof of despair. This song dropped, every small town shoot in the air. No Cupid gets spared. Our love come with side effects. Broke loose in a chair, the roof isn't there. The fact still is, set a fire if the track will it. Flow bitches like Black Phillip. I contract illness.
I'm the greatest!
Yeah, lousy jerk in a Crowley shirt. What's good? Red typewriter guild, J23, new wave gonzo. Jakprogresso, they call me Sid Barrett. Boxguts. It's Bangladesh, cooking goats. Rappers is Selena, manager creepy. And he fed, you was force-fed. I heard her vaguely. Whoever cut up my formula can't cook babes clean. I violate beats, gag, handcuff, and rape each. Girl with the dragon tattoo, rape scene. Straight lean, soaking budding grape leaves. Blood splatter, my technicolor raincoat. Paisley, cutting up bodies with blue. Rocking True Hill, red in the blue pill. Coke flakes, big as Whoville. Predator Apex, stand by punchline, bloody as SpaceX. Flyhead sponsored by SpaceX, operating on state meds. Drummer at age 10, banging the Mapex. Aloeight, brain dead, walking off some stage band. Dust smoke may still be rising out of my dome like Thames dreads. Keeping the fanatics' veins prep. Surgeon smock, hands of latex. The fun of strain mess. Visuals on a heavyweight lens. I was just strolling at a car accident, smoking train wreck. Hand spoon dope, sparking Tartufo. You get clipped before the last bamboo pull. You heard I was a scam, you've been bamboozled. My biggest fan at mass shoot shows. Barzar, Pendragon, Bureau red flagging. I just came back from a campground red tabbing. Spitting off the dead cabbage. Mushrooms growing out from cracks in my head bandage.
She's gonna be acquitted.